charges by the airlines. So now that oil prices have come down, shouldn't we finally be getting a break? We are at the pump.
Thank goodness. Been a long time in the waiting.
But head to the grocery store and shoppers can attest.
Some of the produce has gone up.
It's just a burden for, everyday people.
I don't know that things have gone up too much, but things have not gone down.
Even though the price of corn, soybean, and wheat have gone down too. According to experts at the Competitive Enterprise Institute,
I think it takes longer for those price changes to get through the chain of supply. So I think it'll be a while before you see it.
And when will we see dramatic price drops from the airlines?
I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, airlines are strapped right now, and so they're going to have to make money every way they can.
This traveler's right. A spokesperson for the Air Transport Association says airlines have been paying exorbitant prices for crude oil for more than a year. So a recent dip in price is hardly putting a dent in their losses, estimated in the $3 to $5 billion range. And they point out, in addition to the price of oil, airlines pay a surcharge to refine the oil into jet fuel. Costs they claim they have to pass down to you and I
don't believe it.
And what do you think this is all about then?
Money. They want to make money, and they can. I think they're taking advantage of people.
Maybe, maybe not. Experts say some airlines aren't feeling any relief right now because carriers like Southwest locked into a set fuel price when it was much higher, a gamble that didn't pay off. Derek?
At least for now. Thanks, Nancy. Well, now we've got the 411 on a plan by Prince George's County to raise the tax on your phone line. Now, voters can hang up on the idea or push send when they go to the polls next Tuesday. Its biggest supporter, County Executive Jack Johnson, who hears the sound of money when he hears that dial tone. Now, his plan would tax every cell and landline phone an extra 3%.
Collects quite a bit of money for the citizens of our county.
I have two at home, one personal for myself. My wife has one, my son has one, my mother has one, cell phones. We already pay enough taxes as it is.
But Johnson tells all the naysayers the county's facing a huge budget crisis, and under the phone tax increase, the average household would only pay about $25 a year. That would, however, raise $17 million for county schools. Opponents of the increase say schools are riding a $100 million surplus.
The verdict guilty in the case of the great catalytic converter caper. A man was convicted today of breaking into a Prince George's County impound lot and blowtorching catalytic converters right off dozens of cars. A second suspect has already pled guilty. Now, they were caught red-handed thanks to a routine police patrol and a helicopter with infrared surveillance equipment.
This was a ring of thieves who were stealing catalytic converters, in this instance from the Prince George's County impoundment lot. They got caught with 24 of them.
Police are still looking for at least 2 more suspects. Now, you may be asking, why steal catalytic converters? Well, they contain valuable metals like platinum, and they fetch as much as $200 each from metal recyclers.
We've been fielding calls all night long about the shutdown at the Cleveland Park Metro. As we first told you at 7, a track fire is what forced the station to close. There were no injuries, but there was a lot of smoke and a lot of inconvenience. And just after 8:30, Metro gave the all clear. Metro says there should be no delays tomorrow morning.
This presidential campaign is getting uglier and uglier, and we're not just talking about the candidates. Some rogue group is sending out fake flyers in predominantly African-American neighborhoods in Virginia. Now, this flyer says because of larger than expected voter turnout, Republicans vote on November 4th and Democrats vote on November 5th. This is an old scam. The Virginia State Board of Elections says the state police are investigating who's circulating this bogus flyer. Of course, Election Day for everyone is November 4th.
And we've got an update on the NAACP lawsuit against Virginia. That organization contends Virginia's not ready for what may be unprecedented voter turnout Election Day. Governor Kane had this to say.
Every precinct meets the standard, and frankly, many jurisdictions have not only the minimum, but 2 to 3 times the equipment they need.
In addition, Governor Kane says the state's almost doubled the number of voting machines they have. They've increased poll workers as well. Kane adds the ballot is simple, short, and uncomplicated. He also says the State Board of Elections is committed to making sure that everyone who has the right to vote can vote. Meantime, Maryland's Governor Martin O'Malley says elections officials have taken steps to handle the state's more than 3.4 million registered voters. O'Malley says voter turnout is expected to be 25% higher this year than 2 years ago, and he says You should not be discouraged by the long lines.
Election workers in D.C. tell us they are ready, willing, and yes, able to handle a record voter turnout next week. But a council member we talked with isn't so